I think brand perception wise, we are now the hottest mobile phone brand in Pakistan. And we are now one of the most running brand in premium category in flip and fold. Okay, we are also providing 5G phones in a very affordable price. So, and we have our shops throughout Pakistan. We have more than 200 brand shops. Puri Hamari Cayman series is assembled in Pakistan.
It's made in
Spark series is assembled in Pakistan. We, as a technology company, wanted to show that we are here to get people into innovation and creatively show the brand. So we just partnered up with Jazz and Nust, जहाँ पे आपकी पाकिस्तान की only 5G lab है. So we have introduced the most affordable 5G phone in Pakistan, which is the POVA 5 Pro 5G.
Welcome to How Does It Work? This podcast is powered by Tecno. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another episode of How Does It Work, a podcast by Pro Pakistani. आज मेरे साथ co-host कर रहे हैं Akram from Pro Pak. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you, Shan bhai.
And then we have the director of marketing for Tecno, Ali Raza sahab. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Acha, chale sir, lots of different places to go with this conversation. Lekin let's start with what I thought was really interesting. Tecno abhi, to my knowledge, is the second biggest mobile phone brand in Pakistan, right?
Yes.
Acha, what quantifies as a brand, right? So is it sales? देखिए मैं कभी कभी लोगों से नॉट जस्ट मैं भी थोड़ा सा लेट्स मूव अवे फ्रॉम टेक्नो फॉर सेकंड, ठीक है? ब्रांड इन जनरल की मैं बात करता हूँ. लोग कहेंगे यार फॉर एग्जांपल कॉफी बीन एक ब्रांड है, राइट? बट देन हाउ मेनी पीपल आर हैविंग कॉफी बीन एंड हाउ मेनी पीपल आर हैविंग टपाल, ठीक है? पाकिस्तान में इज अ ब्रांड व्हेन इट्स सेल्स नंबर्स इक्लिप्स एवरीथिंग एल्स, और इज इट द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव शशके वाली चीज़? क्योंकि हम ना इस चीज़ को लाइक मेंटली शायद हमारे पास गोरा कॉम्प्लेक्स है, उस पर भी मैं आऊँगा. लेकिन लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस. व्हाट इज़ अ ब्रांड इन योर ओपिनियन, और वो भी पाकिस्तान को लेते हुए?
अच्छा, that's a very complex question. What's a brand? In terms of smartphone category, I think there are several matrices that you can look at when you evaluate it as a brand. We can talk about sales. We are number 2 in sales. There are several different quantums jisme we come into play. Then there is online presence, then there is offline presence, and then there is a brand perception about the brand itself, user point of view. So we need to evaluate where we are in those verticals. I think brand perception wise, we are now the hottest mobile phone brand in Pakistan.
अच्छा, अब ये brand perception quantify कैसे होती है? मतलब do you guys have a research company जो ये आपको बताती है? अच्छा, और वो research के बारे में थोड़ा सा हमें समझाएं, like as a अवाम हमें क्या पता research कैसे होती है?
देखें, जितने mediums होंगे उतनी research quantify हो सकती है.
ठीक है.
आप online platforms को quantify कर सकते हैं. How our presence is on our social medias and our digital medias platforms, Pro Pakistani and all those places where we are active, where we have been vocal about our services and our products. Then we have OOH presence, जिसके अंदर I have been very active on creating new creative outlets, जिसके अंदर people were just not saying the thing, but they were experiencing it in a way which speaks about the brand, about the product. And then we have other matrices जिसके अंदर we can have user experience के वो किस तरह use कर रहे हैं, the activations of phones. So there's so many ways that you can group it all together.
So Ali bhai, I have a question. I have been covering Tecno since you guys have started operations in Pakistan.
Yes.
So Tecno has been a brand which is still budget friendly,
yes,
user friendly.
Yes.
Masses are using Tecno and they love it. And I remember throwing a phone from a 4th floor and it was still working.
Yes.
And it's on camera, Camon 12. So, but now you have launched these amazing Phantom series, and we have Fold and Flip and all that. So this shift, how people are going to absorb this, कि अब Tecno is like going from budget to premium. So आप क्या कहेंगे इस पर?
पहले तो I would answer this question by answering कि I think internet is the equalizer after death. Everybody is on the same page in the world right now. And foldable is a category which I think Pakistan was lacking. that's where we did some R&D, and we sit together internally, and we were like, okay, I think there is a very big quantity of people that would be wanting affordable foldable phones. And that's where it all started, and we are now one of the most running brand in premium category in flip and fold. I think people really wanted to experience this flagship mobile phones coming to Pakistan. And I think you understand this part. Brands have teased people. Okay, they'll bring global flagships, but not fully. And that's where we wanted to go full in, all throttle. We were like, acha, this is our global flagship. We're not just bringing fold series or flip series. We'll bring the series together in Pakistan. So we're one of the only regions in Pakistan from Tecno that brings fold and flip in Pakistan.
So for our audience's understanding, थोड़ा सा अगर हम हमें explain करें, what do you mean when you say we're a flagship or global flagship? उसका क्या मतलब होता है?
अच्छा, हर region के कुछ major breadwinners होते हैं. For Tecno, it has been Spark series. Recently, Pakistan mein came on series. Very well done in Pakistan. Very well received. People like those series. Hamara jo came on series has been it has created its identity as a good camera phone. And Spark.
Even I see people telling other people ke Cayman ka phone le lo. So they even miss Tecno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then people like the new design elements we have and the features we give and the price point that they want. So that was really well established. So we call that a regional flagship.
Right.
But then we have a global phone that translates the real essence of the brand, which is something that shows our dedication towards innovation, our technology prowess, and how we as a brand want to bring humanity to a better technology devices. So that's what we call a global flagship, जिसके अंदर आपके हमारे case में the Phantom series, which came to Pakistan for the first time. Or I think people really liked it. Tecno as a brand that has already understand the local market. People like it. People know that this brand not just caters through its price, but also gives features that are actually what people want. Camera phone ke andar camera. The Spark series has that durability and that robustness that people want in a budget phone. And then you have the Pova series, jiske andar you have a very affordable gaming phone. And now we've introduced the Pova 5 Pro 5G. So which is another step towards creating like new, attraction towards the brand. We are also providing 5G phones in a very affordable price.
So you are saying that we built our image as a brand in Pakistan for the masses.
Yes.
And then when we thought it's good to go, then we have launched the premium devices. But it generates another question.
Yeah.
A competitor brand is giving a foldable device in 600K. And your device is less than that. I mean, 50% less than that. It's 300K.
Yes.
And in Pakistan, when something is too good to be true, people doubt about it.
Yes.
See, and also you have this Chinese brand tag. I want you to be open about it.
Yes.
You know, okay, यार ये बात है, ये है नहीं है, इसका कितना impact है. Because मैं सोचूंगा ना 3 लाख रुपए का एक phone लेने से पहले, तो how you will make people trust on this brand जो कि आधे पैसों में दे रहा है और क्या उसकी मतलब सीन है.
This was something that we wanted to tackle, and what we did was कि हमने इसको 2-3 tiers में divide कर दिया. We wanted to first aware people that we are bringing the flagship phone in Pakistan, which is the premium version of the phone that we want to bring to this region. And then we were like, okay, now we have to cater to the image that we have, which is we provide affordable phones, but we are entering a category which is has no price point break to it. The people who are going to buy this phone really don't care about the price. So that's where we wanted to give them not just the online and OOH experience, then we wanted them to go and see and feel the device. Put it in their hands and feel it. So what we did was we create these offline experiences as well. We created several Phantom specific shops in Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad. We also have a pop-up store going on. Everybody in Islamabad can go to Centaurus Mall right now and they can experience the phone. So we have been doing that in packages. We'll do that in Dolmen Mall. So we are going around and showing people, okay, this is not just something that you see it on pictures or aap jaake reviews dekh lein. No, you go to these specific shops, you go to these pop-up stores, you go to these experience centers that we have created. And then we have created this huge exclusive concierge services for Phantom users. So what we did was, these are the kind of people who like experiences, who want more out of their phone. So what we did, we partnered up with the golf club in Lahore. In Islamabad, we are partnering up with the polo club. We have the ski club in Malam Jabba partnership. We have Chenwan ke saath discounts. And then if you use a Phantom phone and you put a Jazz SIM on, you get 100 GB data for 6 months. So these are the kind of experiences that we wanted people to experience. And it's like a package that you receive. And obviously when you have
that
this
helps
phone,
you selling more phones.
yes, it helps.
Or trusting the
At
brand.
least it tells people that we are not just doing it on a price point. We are actually giving a whole service. Then the most important part, people who pre-ordered the phone could get their screen replaced in 180 days free of cost. Or people who now buy the phone will get it for 100 days. So this is another advantage that we wanted people. And this just shows that credibility, it's not till the point of sale. We are also looking you after the after-sale service. And this just provides you more credibility towards the brand, that we are not just going halfway. We're going full way. Agar kuch ho jata hai, our team is here. Our presence is here. You can take this phone and show, Acha, this is the thing I want, or I want more knowledge, or I want issues to be cleared. So we'll be helping you in that.
Great. So just one more question. इससे related है, फिर शान भाई करेंगे आपसे सवाल. So Tecno service centers in Pakistan.
Yes.
We are not aware about them. We don't know where are they, what kind of services they provide. I mean, with this podcasts, channel and this medium, you can tell people about the service centers, because personally मैंने टेक्नो का सर्विस सेंटर नहीं देखा अभी तक.
नहीं मैं आपको इस्लामाबाद वाले भी लेके जाऊंगा. ठीक है. Pro Pakistani is welcome to visit our stores. We have specific stores now opening up just for Phantom as well, and other cities and the cities as well. Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, we have, and we have our shops throughout Pakistan. We have more than 200 brand shops, which are totally overtaken by us, and you can go to any of these
for service and all.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
That's good.
If you have any issues,
a good number.
Yes, and you and other than that, we have 2,000 retail shops, so you can literally walk into any, and you can ask, "Acha, mujhe ye masla hai," and we'll be able to help you out.
Great.
That's fantastic. अच्छा मेरे बहुत सारे सवाल हैं related to local production, things like that. लेकिन उससे पहले let me ask you a question. आपने अभी बात की थी ना ब्रांड की.
Yes.
And वो Chinese tag है, उसका क्या है, उसको किस तरीके से, and there's some fantastic things that you guys are doing. But if I ask you, I mean, पाकिस्तान में mindset, and you guys have research behind this, तो आप मुझे बेहतर समझा सकते हैं. What do you look, मतलब पाकिस्तानी आवाम की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, आप वो 1-10% छोड़ दें जो sort of maybe flagship phone afford कर सकते हैं. Is durability the thing they want the most? I mean, what are the things that the larger audience set wants? फिर हम जाते हैं थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा towards, the Phantom, other phones, etc. लेकिन in general, is durability the most important factor? Is it sort of a certain kind of screen? What is something that people want in Pakistan?
I think people want the latest technology
whenever
they're buying.
Yes.
The latest.
Because camera has become an old thing. पहले they used to, अच्छा इसमें कितने megapixel है?
अब वो नहीं.
Now people are much aware about performance. पहले people they didn't know about the processor.
बिल्कुल.
Seriously, even us, power users, जब तक हम
now
reviewers
you ask these questions, Snapdragon and MediaTek है क्या? There's a bunch of questions.
Yeah, they shopkeepers, they get these kind of questions nowadays.
And the thing is, and you will agree, Pakistan mein there is still such a stronghold of people walking to a shop and asking the shopkeeper.
Yes.
We want their credibility and validation कि आप ये ले लें. And it's something that we acknowledge. Therefore, we ramped up and overhauled our presence retail mein. We created these experience zones so that people please come over, ask questions. Because जब आप openly आके सवाल पूछेंगे कि यार ये इसका मेरा fold तो नहीं टूट जाएगा. That's a very relevant question people ask that.
नहीं बिल्कुल सही. मैं for example एक फ़ोन नहीं खरीद सकता, जो भी फ़ोन हो, बेशक मुझे पहले से पता हो मैंने क्या खरीदना है. मैं दुकान में मैं लोगों से हमेशा बहस करता हूँ कि I know टेक्नोलॉजी कहाँ से कहाँ चली गई होगी. लोग दे यूज ऑनलाइन रिटेलर्स एंड दे बाय. मुझे पता है ये हो रहा है, मैं ये नहीं कर सकता. मैंने दुकान जाना है, मैंने चीज़ देखनी है, मैंने ऑन करना है. ओल्ड स्कूल. और एक्चुअली देयर आर स्टडीज़. फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे याद है जब टेस्को चाइना गया था ना, तो उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा ऑनलाइन सेल्स पे फोकस किया था. वो ट्यूब में भी इस तरह एड्स वगैरह लगाते थे. चाइना में वो बहुत चला. उन्होंने कहा यार यही चीज़ हम इंग्लैंड में करते हैं. इंग्लैंड में कम्प्लीटली ठप. हालांकि इंग्लैंड इज़ मोर एडवांस्ड, और एटलीस्ट एट दैट टाइम वाज. उसकी सिंपल वजह ये हमारी आवाम को पसंद है. और दूसरी बात ये ना कि आप अगर वैल्यू फॉर मनी की भी हम बात कर रहे थे, एक इंसान 3 लाख रुपए की इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा है, या 4 लाख की है, 5 लाख की है, जितने की भी, उसके लिए बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट है. ही वांट्स टू सी प्रोडक्ट. भाई आप मुझे
wants to experience the
एक्सपीरियंस, मतलब दुकान में जाना एक एक्सपीरियंस है वो.
It's the same when we were thinking about it, we thought about in a way कि it's an economy class guy walking to a business class for the first time. How would he feel?
Exactly.
So that was my journey, creating this campaign and creating this upheaval. KR, we are taking somebody who has been using economy class for a very long time, and now he's walking towards this business class, first class, and the line is different, the check-in is different, the lounge is different, the whole experience changes. And then thus, beshak you are not in a good airline, but that experience just equates के अच्छा यार, I had good time.
So I think इन्होंने क्या किया है कि जैसे पहले गाड़ी लेने से पहले वो टेस्ट ड्राइव का सीन था ना, अब वो चीज़ ऑन हो गई है. बिकॉज यार मैंने भी ना वो PS का स्टीयरिंग लेना था F1 खेलने के लिए. मैं 50 रिव्यूज देख चुका, बट जब तक मेरा हाथ नहीं आया,
जब तक देखा नहीं है,
नहीं लिया ना मैंने.
Physical touch can't be. और I think this is what we will agree on this after 2020, when the whole world went into digital and NFTs or online. We missed out on the human touch. We missed out on meeting friends. We missed out on hanging around.
Events.
Offline. We had to, everything changed. I was part of the team back then that shifted from a very offline oriented events to all digital online events. So wo transition, उसके अंदर there was this lack where we didn't know कि हमारे जो MDs and retailers and users can't be part of it. So that human touch is very important. And end of the day, we are all humans, and we are social animals, and we need to touch and feel. There's a reason we have 5 senses. We need smell, we need touch, all of that.
बिल्कुल. अच्छा सर, अब मैं आता हूँ. अभी आपने बात की इकोनॉमी, बिजनेस क्लास. पाकिस्तान के हालात तो आपको पता है, आपके सामने नॉट ग्रेट. ठीक है. इनफैक्ट couldn't be much worse. अब एक मूवमेंट आनी ज़रूरी है, और अगर इस दफ़ा नहीं आई तो पता नहीं अल्लाह जाने क्या होता है. लेकिन कि हम कुछ ना कुछ लोकल कुछ तो करें ना, प्रोड्यूस करें, चीज़ें करें. अभी हमारी बात हो रही थी रिसेंटली एक पॉडकास्ट पे अबाउट देयर इज अनदर बेनिफिट ऑफ बैनिंग इजरायली प्रोडक्ट्स. एटलीस्ट आप अपने लोकल प्रोडक्ट्स खरीदना शुरू करो, इम्पोर्ट बिल भी थोड़ा कम होगा, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. अच्छा, अब हाउ मच ऑफ टेक्नोज प्रोडक्शन इज इन पाकिस्तान? मतलब कितनी चीज़ें आप इधर सिर्फ असेंबल कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, किस लेवल पे कर रहे हैं?
आपकी पूरी Cayman, हमारी Cayman series is assembled in Pakistan. Spark series is assembled in Pakistan.
मैंने विजिट किया है इनका.
So it's a very advanced facility. We have 2 assembly lines running almost full capacity. We are producing very high numbers of phones in Pakistan. Obviously, most of the intricate materials are still imported, and that has nothing to do with Pakistan's inability to produce them. We just don't have that auxiliary ecosystem जो वो चीज़ें बना सकें. कुछ चीज़ों में special metals हैं, कुछ में processes हैं, technicalities हैं. We will continue
to get there.
But we have already taken the first time. We are the only company that has taken the first step, and we have been doing that for a very long time. Now, mashallah, we have matured in a way that we are producing, on the verge of producing these global flagships in Pakistan. So that's a very big feat.
Or how far is Pakistan from, let's say, along with a brand like Tecno, being able to fully manufacture and export a phone? Matlab,
we are exporting to Africa.
Yeah, they are.
And how? So how many phones have been exported so far from?
There is a good significant number that we have.
अच्छा.
Yes.
And ये जो है ये पाकिस्तान को किस तरह फ़ायदा देता है? लाइक अगर इकोनॉमी वाइज की मैं बात करूँ, ये पैसा जो लेट से यहाँ पे असेंबल हुआ और वहाँ से अफ्रीका गया, तो मतलब लेमैन के लिए पैसा चाइना जा रहा है, पैसा उसमें से कितना पाकिस्तान ट्रिकल डाउन हो रहा है, किस तरह चलता है?
There are so many diplomatic issues with people and with countries, वैसे ही, and Pakistan could be that mediatory जहाँ पे Chinese can't And then that's where we come in. If you are producing in Pakistan, manufacturing in Pakistan, it is produced in Pakistan. ठीक है? And then we can use our bilateral relations to get to our exports. So Pakistan is getting a lot out of this. In economy, we have more than 4,000 people workforce.
अच्छा.
उसमें से 2,000 female.
Wow.
Yes. When we started the production, almost 27 people from China, they were heading the whole thing. Now there's only one Chinese. बाकी सब कुछ पाकिस्तानी कर रहे हैं. और ये phone is a very intricate and complex device. आप अगर if you do get the chance to visit our facility, you'll see we are बिल्कुल international standards, the photosensitive area, magnetic sensitive area. So these all standards and checks are, quality checks are maintained as per standard.
We'll do a video on I've already visited the factory, but let's do a video so everyone knows.
Yeah, to get an idea of. This sounds very interesting.
And
actually.
it's a very, I think people like how to videos be and manufacturing of these things.
Yeah, how to manufacture.
Since we spend so much time on these, people should know how these are made.
Definitely.
It takes a lot of work.
Of course. एक बड़ी intricate. मतलब जो आप अभी बात करते हैं चाइना की manufacturing backbone में से सबसे पहले was phones, right?
I
They
think
started with
what
that.
China did best was to get standardization perfect. So they maximized how to standardize the process. That's where I think Pakistan should get into, how to maximize our factors of productions and maximize it towards standardizing production lines. Or this is unanimous with car, this is unanimous with home appliances, whatever is produced in Pakistan. जिसके अंदर जितना आप process को standardize करोगे, simplify करोगे, localize करोगे, उतना आपके लिए efficient होता जाएगा.
अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन है, बिट ऑफ टॉपिक, बट मेरी अपनी क्यूरियोसिटी है. सो व्हेन दिस फैंटम इवेंट हैपेंड, आई वाज देयर, फोन लॉन्च हो गया, सब हो गया. द इवेंट वाज वेरी यंग जनरेशन सेंट्रिक, बड़ा कूल इवेंट था, बड़ी मज़े की वाइब थी, पार्टी टाइप वाइब आ रही थी, लग ही नहीं रहा था काम पे आए हैं. ये तो हो गया एक चीज़. खाना वाना खाया ना, लोकेशन बहुत अच्छी थी, खाना वाना खाया, जाने लगे भाई 250 ड्रोन उड़ा. So it was the first ever drone show in Pakistan. भाईजान, ये आपने कैसे किया? इसकी कहानी सुनाए पहले.
I was very much, influenced के यार मैंने I want
it
to
was
do
Pakistan's
something.
first
ever drone show launch in Pakistan. We as a technology company wanted to show that we are here to get people into innovation and creatively show the brand. Or this idea was something that we really wanted to do. And you know how Pakistan is very finicky about doing such things. So flying 200 plus drones over मीनारे Pakistan.
मैं कह रहा था फौजियों का फोन नहीं है.
बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें थीं जिसको हमने we had to tackle, but it was one of those things that I was very determined to do. And I think I really wanted to show through our brand that such things are able to be done in Pakistan, and we should do such things in Pakistan. People like that. वही वाली बात, everybody has watched drone shows around the world, and it was about
YouTube
time. It was about time कि people in Pakistan experienced it.
Yeah.
And I think one of the experiences
so
you had.
it was like amazing. I mean, ऊपर एकदम से everyone was guessing what's going on because इन्होंने बताया नहीं था ना कि ये ऐसा हम कुछ करने वाले हैं. So amazing. So मैं इससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन ये है, फ़ोन लॉन्च इवेंट्स जो पाकिस्तान में होते हैं, आपकी टीम काफ़ी चीज़ों को विटनेस भी करती होगी, कंपैरेटिव एनालिसिस ये वो. आपने देखा है फ़ोन इवेंट होता है, उसके बाद यूट्यूबर्स को जाता है, फिर डिजिटल टीवी पे कैंपेन चलती है और बस. ये बहुत ही एक मोनोटनस चीज़ है. और क्या ये प्रूवन टेक्निक है या इसमें कोई चेंजेस हो सकती हैं? बिकॉज बहुत सिमिलैरिटी है चीज़ों में.
I agree, 100% agree, and this is where we wanted to break the monotony. पहले तो the launch event itself, we didn't want to do it in a hotel room lobby. पहले तो
सही.
We wanted to show our culture. We are based in Pakistan. Tecno Pakistan represents Pakistan too. So we wanted to be showcasing our heritage. तो हमने, the location was Lahore Fort. We partnered up with the Walled City Association, and we got into that whole cultural experience. जिसके अंदर so many people came to Lahore Fort, the Royal Kitchen site for the first time. So to put that area into perspective, and then we wanted to not just use it as a event place, हमने उसको बड़ा sustainable use किया. We told everyone why this place was chosen, what represents the importance of this place, and then how modern the technology part connects to it. Okay, the old and the new, and we wanted to show this the cultural through Tecno's innovation. और एक तो ये पूरा part. Then जैसे आपने कहा कि वो एक रट सी है, एक run over the mill है कि यार ये होगा. But we wanted to showcase हमारी OOH. We wanted to creatively. We overtook Liberty Roundabout for 21 days, and we did a creative OOH. We were present throughout Pakistan. Digital OOH is new in Pakistan. जो आप digital screens देखते हैं, nobody used them effectively before us. Only FMCG brands and others were using it. So we overtook that. We wanted to be very highlighted on the entry and exit points of all big cities, so that people are aware, acha, this is a new thing, and this is a brand that wants to grow and gets your interest. So that was one part. Then obviously the review parts, aapko pata, this plays a very important role in making people's opinion about the device. So many people after experiencing it wants to still see the review. We do have that part, but we wanted to showcase with our campaign, and you'll see in the coming days, our tagline is beyond the extraordinary. So we are going to select very good Samaritans of this country and applaud them with their performances जो उन्होंने पाकिस्तान के लिए की है through this phone. So we'll have very good mix of meaningful campaigns because I think this device was part of the process where we wanted to build the brand in a way that it is local plus it is for the people. So that really played the part where we wanted to think थोड़ा सा differently, थोड़ा सा creatively, और ये ना महसूस हो कि यार सिर्फ सेल करना चाह रहे हैं.
चलें, I've only got one last question, and it's related. अभी आपने टेक्नोलॉजी की बात की, and अभी बहुत ज़्यादा हाइप दुनिया में भी सिर्फ मोबाइल फ़ोन सेक्टर में नहीं, is about AI and what it can do within softwares, what it can do within other things. Is that monotony की अभी वर्ड यूज़ हो रहा था ना, मोबाइल फ़ोन्स में भी एक सॉफ्टवेयर रिलेटेड नॉट मोनोटनी लेकिन एक लिमिटेशन शायद सिमिलैरिटी आ गई ना. एक ऑपरेटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर एक पॉइंट तक जाता है, पर उसके बाद उसकी जो चीज़ें होती हैं विद इन द फोन, राइट. हमें मतलब जिसको 3310 से याद के आज तक आया है वो तो बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस कर चुके हैं ना. इज AI गोइंग टू बी दैट नेक्स्ट जंप, एंड व्हाट इज टेक्नोज रोल विद AI?
We have implemented AI in our softwares. पहले तो Ella is our AI software inside the OS, high OS, जो हमारा proprietary software है Android का, जो हर फ़ोन में होता है.
ठीक है.
Plus AI is a very general term that can be applied to so many other applications. आपको पता है कि mobile phone photography is not just about the sensors. It's about the algorithmic processing. That's where AI can help. It can better detect skin tones, and this is what our sensors are doing already. With the Camon series, we have the 64 megapixel RGBW. So the white lens creates this opening to more light come in. तो वो चीज़ें with the help of AI can better experience for the camera features. Then you have stability software that the AI can help. तो ये तो cameras and all these tools हैं. Then in software optimization is very important for there's so many medias and so many apps. उनकी optimization on different screens and different ways you can use. अब Fold के अंदर we have 2000 apps that have been optimized for Fold. Because for our Fold series, we have to use those multiple screens that you can split screen and multitask on different ways. And then the AI can suggest you, Acha, this is the better way to split your screen, and this will increase your efficiency in this way.
Also, they have this AI cam in their this Phantom V Flip series. इसके थ्रू ना यू कैन गेट बेटर फोटोज एंड वो और ज़्यादा एनहेंस। तो AI की इंटीग्रेशन ये है। वैसे भी टेक्नोलॉजिकल इंटीग्रेशन के अंदर ना ये फोल्ड को ना ऐप्स को बिल्कुल और तरह से ऑप्टिमाइज करना पड़ता है अदर देन AI। तो येस, अ कंपनी हैज़ टू बी अ टेक कंपनी टू लॉन्च अ फोल्डेबल डिवाइस, एज सिंपल एज दैट।
You can't be doing any other thing if you, and this is where we want to come in. Like AI will be helping in design, AI will be helping in us curating better campaigns, AI will be part. Abhi bhi when we were doing our research for the foldable phone, we had to optimize with other third party softwares in which we wanted to create अच्छा किस तरह लोग सोच रहे होंगे इस पूरी चीज़ के ऊपर, and how they take foldable phones. Generally people think flip is for women and fold is for men, but we wanted to break that. We wanted to break that monotony.
This is interesting. मुझे नहीं पता था कि people think अच्छा
but this is something that we wanted to break. सब flip का सोचते हैं कि यार ये तो female oriented phone है. No, it's
ये
not.
है वैसे mentality.
Yeah.
Because
पुराने ज़माने के जो flip phones थे, we agreed not to take any names, लेकिन they were like the coolest thing. मैं जब बच्चा था, nostalgia था यार. Those were the ones you wanted.
So that's what was, my thinking was कि यार those पुराने flip phones were like
the thing. They were the coolest phone on the market.
You were the coolest guy in the college.
So we wanted to bring that feeling back. कि with the colors, or we don't want to genderify our products. We want to put it out there. If you like the Mystic Dawn color, please go for it. It is for you. Yeah. So this is the way we wanted to come out. Okay, no, it's for everyone who is a foldable enthusiast or a flip enthusiast. You go for it.
नहीं, ये हुआ था because there was a foldable device launched in a color purple. So it was designated as a girl's phone.
Yeah.
And by the way, I used it for like 6-7 months. Wherever I used to go, people used to say, "क्या लड़कियों वाला phone रखा?"
खैर, लेकिन I'm glad that somebody is changing that mentality. वही वाली बात है, it should be gender neutral. Anybody can like anything. अच्छा, तो सर ये जो अभी अकरम ने मुझे पकड़ाया है, is very nice. मेरा सवाल ये इसमें है कि so we're talking about AI अभी, है ना, and how AI connects to these things. यार, to layman like me, 4G होता है, 5G होता है, उसका phone से क्या लेन देन होता है? How does it make their processing faster? What do you guys do with that technology? 5G पाकिस्तान में आ रहा है. Walk us through that part. The technology angle.
We are very proud to be partnering up with the first 5G innovation lab in Pakistan. So we just partnered up with Jazz and Nust, जहाँ पे आपकी पाकिस्तान की only 5G lab है, and now Tecno will be providing an R&D mobiles for students to research and develop on 5G. So we have introduced the most affordable 5G phone in Pakistan, which is the POVA 5 Pro 5G, and we are partnering up in Pakistan's first ever 5G hackathon. तो उससे ये होगा कि what we will do is we will establish an R&D process in Pakistan for 5G, which sets the tone for usage of the 5G service in Pakistan as per Pakistan needs, and 5G service in Pakistan from the telco perspective. 5G will inshallah come to Pakistan soon, hopefully, and we would be part of that wave that will bring 5G to Pakistan.
अच्छा, थोड़ा सा हमारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए आपने बताया 5G लैब्स, उसमें होता क्या है? Obviously you guys are part of it, Jazz is a part of it, लेकिन जो लोग उस लैब्स में आ रहे हैं वो क्या कर रहे हैं? वो how are they working on the technology?
Those are engineering students,
ठीक है,
top engineering students in Pakistan, and they are researching and developing use cases for 5G in Pakistan through mobile phones, through AR, through VR. So how that connectivity, क्योंकि 5G is a sort of a connectivity, and it's a step beyond 4G, and it just enables you to be connected on a very high bandwidth, as well as it allows multiple usage cases within a single device. तो वो काफ़ी आपको हेल्प करती है in services like multiple VR cases, multiple connectivity में you can go and use the bandwidth for much more purposes. आपका internet usage, आपका the phones features that uses 5G, real time connections, location services, ये सब कुछ एक्सपोनेंशियली इंक्रीज हो जाता है 5G से. और पाकिस्तान में इफ़ वी बिकम द फोर रनर्स एंड वी बिकम दिस नेक्स्ट वेव दैट takes Pakistan to that next step, which is the 5G, it just puts us in a very good position, as well as Pakistan ke liye, users ke liye. I think it'll be a very good times to start implementing 5G phones, and they can start using it, obviously as soon as it becomes public for everyone. So waiting for it, lekin for now we have taken that wave and we are riding it.
Perfect. Chale, there's a lot to learn here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being on the podcast. बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला. Thank you, Akram. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed our content, please do subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you for the next podcast.